wonderful little meditation wasn't taped, except for by awareness. Till now. See if you can feel what's here as fabric of the body, the brain, eyeballs. As if every little bit that seems solid could relax itself open, lounging in all the space that's available. Just right here, always available. In the midst of comings and goings and taking care of this vehicle, here's this spaciousness. Just letting awareness rest with your muscles. And feeling the entering of two more beings come into the spaciousness. However it is you feel that right now. So we're allowing awareness to rest with spaciousness. Wallowing, stretching, allowing yourself to be held here exactly as you are. Atoms, nucleus, atoms, whichever. The dance that appears here as you. Feeling those muscles and inviting them from the inside to relax even more, open to the spaciousness, to being held here. Held in openness. It's not really a holding, but yet you're supported in it. Feel that support. You did nothing for this support. It's just here. No matter what you do, no matter what you think or don't think, no matter what you have done or will ever do, always, always, always it's here. This space. It's just nice to let awareness rest with this aspect of what's here as this incredible human being that you are. How generous. Incredibly generous. Will never ever leave you. Ever. In sickness and in health. For good or for poor. You're married. And you committed to this marriage a long time ago. Because here you are. It's a fact. And you didn't even have to do that. Here you are. So generous. Carrying us along, moment by moment. Holding the blood vessels as it does, and the blood rippling through your system. Feeding all the tissue and organs with oxygen and nutrients so generously. All this activity is for you in the midst of this spaciousness. So I'll offer up some toning sounds for you to receive. And the intention of these sounds in the mix and mingle of what appears here is spaciousness and fabric as a support to each of us here to relax even more open to the truth of this, in experiencing and feeling this directly, exactly as you are, and deepening into it as a reality. How does that sound? You're a yes? Just nod your heads if you're a yes on that. Anybody disagree? Okay. So your yes has happened already. That flowed off into the spaciousness, always ready to receive whatever we say, whatever we do. Generously. Dare you allow yourself to be taken care of generously. Not just enough, but beyond that, where your trust in life is just as real as your pinky finger. So allowing these sounds then to support you in this. Staying with your eyes closed, allow awareness to rest with the heart area. Feeling this area, whether there's something going on there or not, doesn't matter. Just rest with this area, exactly as it is, while you breathe. And in your own way, let your heart know that you're here to support this heart to be shared in its own unique way, generously. That's the juiciest. And your way is the right way for you. Whether it's cooking a delicious lunch, letting your heart be shared in your actions, whatever your heart says is true. That you're here to let your heart lead you, that it might be shared. And that you're interested and willing to listen to your heart exactly as it is, and to bow to this heart, this amazing heart. Give this heart space, listen to this heart, and then take action. And knowing when you're allowing this to happen, because really it's the expression of who you are. The most naturally, the most full, the most delicious for you and everyone. And the more that this is allowed, the more available it becomes for every human being. In the very same moment that you're allowing it, there's no separation. The heart has more space to live. This heart here that you're specifically listening to, your own heart, and every heart in the human collective. And of course, any and all of what I invite is always just an invitation only an invitation to let the heart rule. And the logic support the heart. Instead of the way that most of humanity has been trained up until now. To go for logic. First. And override what the heart says. The language is different here because the heart speaks by felt sense. You just know when you're being heartful. You just know it. Okay. There's this nice Celtic designed chair, bright, sunshiny, yellow, beckoning somebody's bottom. Because of curiosity, or maybe that heart is speaking. I'm going to go taste what it's like in that chair. See what happens without knowing. The chair is available. And when you move from one chair to the next, that's an action you're taking for yourself. It's okay just to connect a bit. If it is. Yeah.
It's a bit of confusion.
Hello, confusion. Beautiful. Whereabouts?
Hold her. Coupled with more recent anger and yeah.
Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Lots of space for this. And what may have been an old hurt at its first appearance is now right here. It's a here hurt. If it's here. Is it here?
Yeah.
Yeah? What color is it?
Red.
Wonderful. Yeah.
So tight.
Yeah.
And this arm.
Yeah.
It's
Very alive.
yeah.
Oof. Existence knows itself as this jaw.
Mm-hmm.
Strongly. Just like this. And you're in touch with it. That's enough too. There's nothing you need to really do. It's right here like this. You're giving it space by just pointing to it. Acknowledging that it's here. And it's so much, but you're already with it. So it's actually not too much. Is it the same or different when you look now?
It's tired.
Yes.
It's exhausting.
Yes. Where is the exhaustion?
Everywhere, really.
Everywhere. So lean into that spaciousness and allow the tiredness. It's an energy. It's okay. Can you feel me being with you?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? Is that okay?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And I'm just being empty, yes. But I'm hearing you from here. And I welcome every bit. It's okay with me.
Okay. Just took the pain away in my throat.
A pain moved in your throat?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm. Interesting. So what's happening now?
I feel like some of it just left.
You let me be with you.
Yeah.
So, energy moving.
Comes and goes.
That's true. The on stays on for a while, but sooner or later something happens, and it's definitely true.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to be with it all newly and newly and newly.
Mm-hmm. I just don't want anger.
So where's the not wanting? There's an energy. There's not wanting anger. So there's not wanting anger energy. Where is it?
My whole being.
Your whole being. Okay. Okay. So bring it home into the interior. You're already with it. It's okay. And what's happening now?
There's something here.
Something here. Okay. And how's that not wanting anger going? It's just morphed into this other thing?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Little easier though?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's easier to be with energies. If they can. Sometimes they don't want to come in.
Yeah.
But in the moment, that just, you took the, it's not really you, right? It just sort of happened. Because if you kind of look at it, could you really know how in the world did you do this, right? We get to be part of the dance by inviting it. And who knows, stuff that shows up out of the blue. That's all that's happening here. Because I can't. Well, figuring it out happening. It's human. It's okay. As soon as you see it as figuring out happening, rather than the details within the figuring, right? And it's like, it's okay. It's just part of this humanness when it is. One bit that I find very supportive in being with energies that are kind of rougher as they're passing through, is to remember that I'm already with the energies. They're already been here. Like at the beginning, you knew that is from before something happened, perhaps a trespass of some kind, in some way. Something wasn't okay. And that hurts when it happens. We don't know what to do with it. Nobody says, what about, do I actually open to this hurt and feel it? Bit by bit, as is appropriate for you. Yeah, like this, like is happening. It's the opposite direction from doing. Right? Because you can feel that. What's really happening is it's being given space to move itself. We don't know how it will move though. Any goal to have it move and be gone keeps it there. So then you get to be with, oh, goal happening. Okay, I guess I'm human. Yeah, no wrong. You didn't make it show up, so you're not going to make it go away. It's just here when it is. Sure. What's happening now? You can allow it and allow yourself to be with it, right? As soon as there's a have to, there's a new rule, and we're trying to push energies around, and when we all do it, it's not that it's going to stop happening because we're human. We're going to keep on attempting to move it around, to change it, to make it different, until we notice, oh, there I am. Okay. Hello, spaciousness. Always available to relax open into. Right here. Generously. Infinitely. Forever. Not sure what to do with that happening. Cool. It'll keep picking itself up like it wants to do, because all of humanity pretty much. It's a habit. It happens, habits happen first, and then we can find them from the tension. Like heavens for the tension, we'd never find them.
So learning
to listen to yourself directly. It's already happened. Going with what's happening. The best you can. Stop and starting, right? The best you can. What else? Right?
That's the thing.
There's no comparing you to you. And it's being compassionate with yourself as you go along. Same as you would be for me, or for anybody else in this room, or for anybody in your family, anybody that you love. It's not easy being human. I haven't heard.
Just gonna hold myself when I do it.
Allow yourself to feel that you are being held by the space, just like this. And what's happening here in Satsang, it's a little louder, right? Because we're all resting in it together. It makes it a little more tangible to really feel the space.
Mm-hmm.
But you can, everybody, because you wouldn't be able to even recognize, what am I talking about? Relax, open to the space.
Mm-hmm.
Nobody said, what do you mean? It's the stuff that's already here that you already know. But it does really support listening when we stop action doing and sit down and say, okay, hello, Patricia. From yourself to yourself. What's happening? ¿Qué pasa? And you're always here, right? Very handy.
That's a good positive spin.
It's true. Go ahead.
I know.
Leave you.
I've tried.
Yes. Yes.
Done.
Thankfully, though, right? In a way, when things get rough sometimes as a kid, kind of leave the body. We don't really, but we do. A little remote action. And it's knowing that, because it was rough and a child would never understand how to be with whatever it is that's happening, so it wouldn't happen otherwise. That.
Mm-hmm.
So it's little by little, bit by bit, inviting yourself home as you are now, right? Consciously, like this.
Mm-hmm.
You're here to be with her, the little one. And we all go through rough stuff somehow, so we get to open the gifts of the present when we're ready. And they support consciousness to know itself specifically in these directions and in this way that only you get to be conscious of.
Mm-hmm.
What's happening now?
It's taking me a long time to get here.
It's only one moment. Right here, right now. Bravo.
That's why I'm tired.
Yeah. Yeah. And you don't know what you don't know until you do. So absolutely every moment is completely innocent. You just didn't know. It's so beautiful. So beautiful. Wow. And so the chair. Even just curious, you could come up just for a couple of minutes and see if it feels any different than the chair you're in. Might not. It's what's true for you that's important. Here, from you to you. Spectacular. Yes, we can strengthen that with a question or two. Is that all right? Who was it that has gotten you through every moment until now?
It's definitely me. Yeah.
Yes. Yes, and now feel that. Feel the truth. Oh, it's me. I got myself through thick and thin, ups and downs, crazy, crazy happenings. Wow, I'm amazing. Amazing. Oh.
Yeah, and I've not been beaten.
Here you are.
Here. I'm alive.
Yes. And well.
I can smile. Yeah.
And sometimes it's a wonderful exercise at any time that you feel to, if it happens, to sit down and actually go through the times that were really extra tough, where you felt you didn't know what was going to happen and there was fear. And then seeing that somehow you made it through that. But to kind of allow that part of yourself that was afraid then, console her from where you are now. You know? Because sometimes it just, moments fly and we don't attend to it all deeply as might happen. No wrongs or anything, just opportunity. Beautiful. It's the easiest. Right? The most effortless. Relaxing, open to this self exactly as she is. And the chair exactly as it is. And the... Yeah.
Thank you.
Oh, my pleasure. Thank you. So you see how practical. Energy is energy. It's neutral. Right? The story, the people, all of that are invitations to us if they repeat, especially. Or if there's pain and the pain repeats. It's like, oh, love, over here. Excuse me, over here. And then we can go, oh, okay, right here, right now. All right, let's listen in. And just be with the energy exactly as it is. And it will bring you along to wherever it wants to go. And you're here in the moment with that. You're the one that's receiving the information of what is here. And the more you dance with it all, the more directly, consciously, it's a permanent shift. Consciousness learned itself in whatever way happened. It was conscious, was not unconscious, doesn't need to repeat, knows itself. It may look like it repeats in the details, but you will find the energy will be different every time. When you look. What's happening? Are you going to come up and chat? You had a question last night, right? Would you like to explore that, or does it feel available? No? Okay. So there's no question about any kind of aspect, anything that's happening in anybody's life that doesn't look like love. I will support you to find the love of it. If you would like. The chair is available. Well, how about deepening here in what's available here? And then that actually tends to take care of, right? Because if it's another application that you can then say to yourself, okay, from now on I'm going to go do this and I'm going to go do that. That's pushing more, right? And this here is just a movement of energy, expression of energy in all these different ways, simultaneously in touch with innocence and joy and love of self, at the same time as noticing a wall and aspects of your children and parts that don't feel the best they could be. Your heart can't help but feel that. Feel the calling of your own heart. And there wouldn't be pain at all if you didn't care. So let's relax open to the caring. This matters to you. And feel how much it matters. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. It's just what's true. It's important. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Is the wall here? Is there a wall here at all? Right now? Probably, or is there? Where about? Look around for the energy. Where does the energy kind of...
My body.
The right side of your body. Just breathing, feeling the chair, noticing that there's no lions in the room. That even though it might feel scary, you're not needing to do anything for survival. It's just energy that you're already with. So we can use our intelligence to know that when energies feel a little large and kind of wondering what the heck that might be. Yeah. And it's not to try to change it at all. Not for it to go away. We don't want to miss out on its message. It's just resting, available. While you feel this energy exactly as it is. Yeah. Yes, yes, yes. And maybe even see if there can be sort of a miniature you go right into the center of the wall. You can imagine that. So you can look around from the inside of the wall. Is that okay? And happening already? Okay. What do you see? Inside the wall, yeah. If there's a little miniature you in there.
Right now, I just see out and just see light.
Isn't that interesting? From inside the wall, there's light, space, and you see out. Huh. It's just information. It's true, right? Came right out of this moment. So it's come up in the past. We have no idea if it'll ever come up again, right? That's the not knowing. It's not happening. Okay, and just really, really relaxing even more just to see, really give it space. See if there's any little bit of any of that energy that was similar even, because it may not even be a wall anymore. Might just be energy showing up newly. And what's here? What is here? For the other part about saying it out loud, it helps us all as consciousness to be with you. It's been received by all of us here.
Yeah.
Thank you for letting us be with you on this. Does this sound a little familiar from your own lives?
Yeah.
Right? It's a support. It's so much easier for us to support each other together than having it locked in our own and not knowing what to do. And so just our words, here it is. 5-minute spot. Any quickie?